remember? What did you feel?
I just remember like watching it go up and be like, oh my goodness, she's about to hit this, and then it went in, and I was happy. So just, ballsy, but also that's just the type of player that she is. She steps up in big moments and happily takes those shots, and we need it.
JJ, you stepped up in a pretty big moment too. Take us through, obviously the Lynx were really challenging you on the boards, but you still found a way make that huge three. Cheryl Reeve spoke about it maybe 3 times. And that's what she thought changed the momentum of this whole thing.
I agree. I just wanted to just not overthink it. If I was open, shoot, and just trust myself in the situation, obviously. And I felt like I was open. Sabrina drew 2 people, and Nafisa had to close on me, and I just took the shot. The opposite the reverse of that for us. Like it was very similar to game 1, and we were able to come out with the win. So I think we learned a lot from that, and it definitely shows that we've grown as a team.
So it's interesting you said that, because like to many of us watching, we felt like it was the reverse of game 1.
Yeah.
But Sabrina and Stewie inside, it's game 3. Like it didn't feel like that. So for you,
we different people, yeah.
But do you feel that in the moment, or is it like after it's done, you're reflecting and that's it?
No, you don't feel it in the moment, but you do. You talk about it. Like we came into the huddle and I told them that we've been in this situation before, but this time we're gonna come out on top. So just things like that to remind the team that we've been in these situations and we want to stay true to ourselves and that we have everything that we need to come out and be successful.
Do you remember what huddle you said that in?
I think it was like the third quarter. Yeah.
Jonquel, we don't often see a lot of lineups with you and Yara out there together, but with Stewie in foul trouble early, she had to come in and really equipped herself very well. What did you think of just her impact on keeping that deficit where it was and breaking back into it a bit?
Yeah, not even just when she was out there with me. I think when she came in for me as well, she had really good minutes where she was able to attack the basket, get downhill, and finish with contact. So we're going to need that. Everybody is going to have to step up in these situations. And I think traditionally, like when you look back at the season, she's coming and giving us really great minutes. And so the coaching staff trust her, we trust her, and she has to keep doing it.
And just to do that in the finals, too, what does that just say about how you've seen so much of the work that she's put in to get to this
the preparation and, just she has a good head on her shoulders, and she steps up in big moments as well.
What did you notice about how Stewie was able to come out after halftime?
Yeah, just a dog, man. She carried us. I felt like everything she shot was going in, and she was just super, super clutch. So she definitely led the way, and without her, we wouldn't be in a position to make those big plays.
What was the vibe, the conversations during those middle parts of the game where you were trying to claw into their lead, and it felt like playing pretty well, but maybe just not hitting a big shot here or there?
To weather the storm. And to just chip away at it, and that it was a long game. And like I said, we were on the other end of that, and Minnesota was able to do it. And so I think it just shows that it's 2 really great teams in the finals, and that it's going to be a battle whether one team, goes up by a lot or not. It's going to end up coming down to the end because this is championship basketball.
JJ, what's it going to take to finish this on Friday?
You got to be ready to play, man. They're going to come out and definitely try to bury us and come out with a lot of energy. Not calling them animals in any sense, but it's just like having like an animal cornered, and they're just gonna do everything they can to get out of that corner. And we have to understand that it's gonna be the hardest game of the series. Any game to close out a team, whether it's early in the playoffs or a championship game, is gonna be hard. So or extremely tough. So we got to be ready for that.
A few more.
JJ, when did you have the confidence that you and your team were gonna win this game?
I felt it the whole time. Honestly, I never felt like we were gonna lose. I just felt like we put ourselves in a tough situation to be able to win. But no, I never doubted that we were gonna be able to pull out the win. But I think Sabrina getting hot at the end was definitely a good thing to see too.
When you see a player like Sabrina who works so hard during practices, who has gone through what she's gone through injury-wise, and then hits that shot, just what is that like for you as a teammate when you think back to
I don't know. I feel like I've gotten like a mature Sabrina. Obviously, like I kind of came in when she's been in the league for a few years. So, but I definitely I've seen it from the outside, and she came into the league and she had her struggles, and everybody was trying to like prove like welcome to the WNBA. You have a player that's played really well in college, and people want to kind of welcome them to the league, and you've seen the same thing with Caitlin Clark as well. But just I think the way that she approaches the game is just it's her mindset, and she's a very strong-willed person and someone that like believes in herself wholeheartedly, and she's gonna win. She's gonna be successful when you have that type of mindset. But I think what I've been able to see is just that she's a really good person. She wants to do anything or everything that it takes for the team to win and be successful, and you can't help but root for somebody like that.
What's the biggest thing you think you've learned from her, whether it's on-court, mental, game?
Learn from her? I don't know, just to shoot my shot, you know? Stay confident and, you know, just be confident, take the right shots for the team and let the chips fall where they may.
Hi, Chicha.
Hey, what's going on?
On the night, you guys.
That was your question, I'm just playing.
On the night, you guys won the rebound battle by 1 after
Yeah.
Minnesota got the early advantage.
Yeah.
How do you think you guys were able to sort of match their physicality on the glass and control the tempo of the game you wanted to?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really like we were able to win it, but I was kind of disappointed with rebounds. I felt like I had a lot of them, but they sent so many bodies, and you know they were really trying to attack the basketball and get the rebounds out of my hand. But ultimately, it's good that we won the rebounding war, but I think we can do a little bit better in Game 4, to be honest.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, y'all have a good night.